What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So people in the live stream, I take all my questions or a lot of my questions from live streams or comments. And people in the live stream were asking me about if I would buy more Luna and what price I would buy more Luna at. Well, in this video, we're going to take you through when I would decide to buy more Luna, and also why I didn't decide to buy more Luna where it is now, or where it was in the past. So before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit the like button, also hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos just like this one. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at PerryAK. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want. And you can also check out the Discords down below. I'm going to put the Terra Rebels Discord down below. We do have another Discord for Terra, and they're connected with the Terra Rebels. It seems like everything's really connected through there because they're doing a lot. So definitely check those out. But anyways, I wanted to talk about Terra, right? It's been a number of videos that I have spent on, Terra Luna Classic. And when I initially invested, I pretty much got in at the exact perfect spot. Buying at the lowest low, really you only had maybe a 30-minute to an hour window, and then it was gone. It ended up increasing and did not come back down to those levels. I wish it would, because that would be the place that I would buy at. So again, people asked me, hey, when would you buy more? Because you hold 20 million. That's how much I hold now. You bought a total of 63 million. Sorry about that. And you ended up profiting out of it. So when would you decide to buy more? Because right now, if you bought more, you would take some of that $6,000 that you gained from it and put it in here, and it wouldn't technically, you would be buying more at that point. So why not make that move? Well, let's get into what Terra's price is, and then we can talk about why I didn't buy at this spot and when I plan to buy, if I plan to buy. So let's go ahead and check it out. So Terra Luna Classic is currently at 0.0001093. In the last 24 hours, it got to a high of 0.0001649. So it actually has decreased a lot from the high of, in the last 24 hours, seeing it down 26% or almost 27%. It was at $1 billion market cap, and now it's at a $717 million market cap, which is not too far down. It is a drop, and people are upset about that because some people bought in at the top. When I tell people, hey, you're investing the wrong way, don't buy in at the top. You need to change that. A lot of people have that mindset. I'm going to buy on green days. Don't do that. I never buy on green days. I can't say never. I tried to stop using absolutes, but I can't say that I never buy on green days. There are portions or times where I just get my foot in the door. It may be green, or we may have a little bit of a pullback, and I try to buy then, but I don't buy everything that I wanted. Say if I wanted to invest $1,000, I'll only put $100 or $200 in there, and then invest the other portion as it does come back more, if it does. The only reason I get my foot in the door is so that just in case it does run. Currently, like I said, we're seeing a $717 million market cap. We're still waiting on this supply to get burned. We're hearing some good news about different things about the 1.2% being implemented and stuff, but not across the board. We do have $771 million in volume right there, and you're also looking at it down 39% because it was over $1 billion in volume, especially with the market cap really being over $1 billion. There was a lot of hype going through it. People still want to know what was going on, and really it was just about reactions. People reacted to large moves we've seen, and then those reactions created other reactions, which created other reactions. So that's really what we did see with Terra Classic. You can see here, based on the chart, we were really at that high point, consolidating at that high point. We didn't even get to the high point yet, so we're probably going to be down about 30+% once we get to here. But then as the days go on, or as the day goes on, and it gets to 12 o'clock and in the morning, we're probably going to see it maybe level out, and hopefully we can see a little bit of positivity, because the entire crypto market is not looking positive today. But anyways, let's get into the whole point of this. Why didn't I decide to buy more at some of those prices? Well, I bought in very low, right? If you have the mindset that I have, my mindset is always when you buy, don't start trading or over trading, right? You can't trade with emotion and you can't over trade. Trading with emotion would mean if you get stuck at the high point and you sell at the low point, and then now you decide that it gets a little bit lower and you decide to buy back in, you may end up I can't speak. You may end up trading with emotion and having a lot of struggles and possibly waiting for it to skyrocket way past your original cost basis and way past whatever high point you predicted, and then you end up getting greedy. It's just so emotional. So don't do that. But also, when I look at my Terra Classic, it only makes sense for me to invest more money when I reach my cost basis. And I know that it's going to be difficult for me to reach my cost basis because my cost basis is insanely low because I bought $40 worth and got 63 million. So you know that that's insanely low. But that's really the only time I would make that investment. It's only smart for me to do. For you, if you wanted to invest more and you feel like it could go a lot higher, I'm not greedy. I only want to risk what I wanted to risk, and that's it. Everything else that I'm gaining off of it, I'm lucky that I'm even in this situation. So why risk more and, put some in other plays? Even if I'm not going to be as wealthy as other people I know have $1 billion or have 100 million or have 200 million. I'm stuck with 20 million. I'm here to show you that you don't need to have 100 million or 200 million in order to make money. There's a possibility that I could have 20 million and make a lot more money than the person that has $1 billion. Now, I know you're probably saying, how are you possibly going to do that? Well, the more money that you invest, the quicker that you're going to take profit. If you invest $10,000, most likely you're going to see like $10 million. You're going to be like, all right, I'm done, right? And $10 million is fantastic. I'm not saying that it's not amazing, but if you have a different strategy to where I try and teach certain strategies to take certain profits so that you're happy with anything that you get, you may end up getting more money in the end. And there's also those people that will probably hold everything until it gets to $10. However, it doesn't get to $10 and it pulls all the way back down. And then what happens is they get wiped out or they end up selling at certain points because they don't believe that it's going to go back up, right? And they don't want to risk all of their gains. So it's definitely more playing mind games to an extent. So a person that has $1 billion may not end up gaining as much as a person that has 20 million or 100 million or something like that. So for me, I'm sitting on what I have and I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to add more unless it goes back down to my cost basis or at least close to it. If I could buy 30 million for $100, I will take that. If I can buy 30 million for probably $200, I would take it. So let's just say if I could buy 10 million, let's just bring it down, 10 million for like $50 or something or $40 or whatever, I'll take that as well. So just has to get close to my cost basis to where it seems like it's very low. But I don't know how it will get there and if it will get there because more and more people are believing in this position as time goes on. So I'm not greedy. I don't need to make this investment as it's dropping down right now. I'm looking at it as a positive no matter what because I already have gained $6,000 off of a $40 investment. And that's a huge win in my book. So, and also what sells better when it comes to this thing running, turning $40 into 16 million or turning $3,000 into 30 million? What sounds better? I would say turning $40 into 16 million probably sounds a little bit better. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. I try not to be greedy. You shouldn't try to be greedy either. You shouldn't push for $300 million because you feel as though it's going to go way higher and you're sitting on $30 million in your balance. Take some profit, throw it on other plays, and make your life a better situation. For your family, for yourself, and for your pets. But I'm going to get out of here and make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at Perry AK, and I'll catch you in the next one.